Hey YouTube, so no, I haven't recorded a video in a while, but I'm going to be doing a review on this, the HG 1/144th scale high grade 00 diver. So this is a pretty cool model. I like it a lot. It's got some really neat panel lines. It's got some really nice detail. If you notice, I don't have quite all of the parts for that. The leg is here. It's from the original 00. I think that's all I used from the original 00 on this, actually. But you do get the parts to make most of the original 00. I will bring this in right here. This is also the same model, the 00 diver here. But this one I used to I customized this one. I'm a decent fan of, the Persona series and everything, so this is supposed to be themed after, Thanatos, Picaro specifically. And I think I did an okay job. Could have darkened up some stuff, and there goes the sword. But on this one, I used the front piece, the back skirt, and the head from the original 00. You do get all the parts to make. Just don't get the eyes, the part for the eyes for the original 00 if you use that. So now that being said, over here, I'm going to go ahead and take off the GN Sword 2s. So real quick, just run through articulation. So head is on a double ball joint, so can look about that high, about that far down, do all of the stuff that you want ball joint to do. Very nice. Arms are on a swing out polycap connected onto a ball joint. The arms will hinge, rotate at the bicep. Double jointed elbow with a little more than 90 degrees. The wrists themselves are on a hinge, little hinge joint here, and the wrists are on a ball joint. The waist is on a ball joint at the bottom, ball joint at the top, so you get some really nice ab crunch, really nice rotation. It'll work however you want. Then the side skirts are on polycap ball joint, so those will move however you want. Front skirts on a polycap ball joint, that'll pretty much move however you want. Just with how small that front skirt is, I don't think that'll ever get in the way for posing or anything. Legs will go out to the side about that far, up the front about that far, and we'll go back until it hits the back skirt, which is stationary. That being said, the leg itself is on two hinges, so one there at the top, and then one here at the bottom. You get a really nice bend out of that. Now the ankles are kind of neat. They're on a peg into a hinged polycap, so they'll go forward and back. They'll rotate, and then the bottom is on its own little like side-to-side swivel, which is nice. So this thing can pull off like all manner of poses. Like there's nothing this thing cannot pull off as far as a pose goes. Which, bad pose there, but yeah. So for accessories, though, you are going to be getting the two GN Sword 2s, which, was never a fan of these on the original 00. So the way these work is you can just slot these into the hand and you can use them as a sword, or you can take them out, pop this up, pop this down, and there is rifle mode, which I do like this a little better than the original, just because with the original you're supposed to take this off and rotate it, which admittedly I've never liked. Like this has never looked nice to me at all. So that is definitely an improvement in my opinion. I like the fact that you can put this here. Then you get the two beam saber blades, and then I don't have them actually out to show at the moment, but you do get two sets of holding hands 2 sets of trigger finger hands, made for like UC weapons. They show it with the gun from the Unicorn and the gun from the RX. And then you also get an open palm hand for both sides. Very nice. And I also forgot to do, the backpack here is on a ball joint with a swivel right here, hinge right here, and then these are on their own separate hinges. So these will move out. Like, you can have these things pretty much positioned however you want to get any kind of look. And this kit is painted. I two-toned the blue and panel-lined, and all of the clear parts have been painted over with a translucent green with a metallic silver underneath, which gives them a really nice shine, honestly, in the light. Like, they do look really nice. This is painted in silver to give it a nice accent. These have been painted, darkened up the reds and stuff on this one. And then, as far as this one goes, this one's obviously completely painted. And the only weapon I actually really have for this thing is the katana from the Barbatos 4th Form model kit, which I like. I like the weapon. And I'm not going to be showing this off in this video, but yeah. So that being said, there is one other thing I want to note, which is something I'm intending on doing with this, which is the reason why I want to get 2 of these models. For this one, I intend to make it closer to the original 00 with like a special, like my own custom version, like the O-Riser pack on it and everything. I've already done, which this does not come with the kit. This is actually from the Astrea F-Type model, is the little Gian sword. This is the same Gian sword as used with the Exia, and this is also obviously painted. You can see the dark red it's supposed to be, and yeah. And for me, I do all my painting is hand done. I use brushes, and I use Game Workshop's Citadel paints, which is also why here with the 00, you can see that these have been hollowed out. It's to kind of accommodate the clip for this, which again, this model does not come with. This was added in from another model, but I've always thought this thing looks good with like GN swords and stuff. Like the 00 always needed one of these, and when they did it in the original, I liked it. When they, I'm actually upset they haven't done it with Build Divers yet. But what I'm intending on doing is I'm going to be getting the Diver Ace unit, and I'll show that off when I get that. And then I'm intending on taking I'm thinking either the booster from the Build Strike Galaxy Cosmos, or the one from the original Star Build Strike, to make like my own O-Riser with and everything. Either way, this will be it for this video at least. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next review.